Welcome everyone. I'm here. Coffee is here now. Dragon Age Origins is here, and hopefully you're here as well. Whenever you're gonna watch this, because right now, as of streaming, no one's here, which doesn't really surprise me. I'm Steven Nonsense, geek culture analyst, occasionally extraordinaire. Not that much, not lately. Judging by how the channel's been doing, not that extraordinaire, but one has to have belief in oneself. I just like the thumbnail says. Give me a sec. Just like the thumbnail says, I have not played this in 15 years because I played this at release. I finished it at release. I likewise played the expansion at, well, once it was released, that one as well. So and it was released in 2009, I want to say, so it fits. It's still in my 1990 2010 interval. Let's remember. The soundtrack is dope. I gotta say, the soundtrack, I forgot how dope the soundtrack is. Yeah, motherfucker. Oh, cooldown. Okay. Nope. There's something there. Ooh. Mana. Mana, motherfuckers. Can I see effects on me? I should. But I don't. It should be somewhere. Some status effects. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, spoopy. Is this just a giant, like, petrified carrot? Shit is that?
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna say.
You think you're really here? In
Got
that
attacked.
body? You look
Talking
like
rat.
that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse. No.
Not your real
I don't
name.
remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same. I don't remember.
How long do I
I
have?
ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
Okay, what am I supposed to do, buddy?
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you
I think we
can,
got that.
that's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that. If it bleeds, we can kill it, basically. Okay.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here, other spirits. They will tell you more, maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
Yay, rat companion, people.
A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Okay, bro. Okay, rat, bro. It's, has to be the... Aww. Has to be probably maybe the first the first RPG where you do not kill the first rat you encounter, or maybe you do. We'll see. Okay, there's some squiffy plants there.
That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Yeah, okay, buddy. What's this? Ooh, it's a lyrium vein. Boom. Codex updated. Oh shit, there's a bit too much codex, my guys. What the fuck? Pranks, yeah, nice if you wanna spend time reading. That dope. Okay, come on, creature. Yes, running around with my body, rat. Tum tum tum. No creature. What's this? Okay, nothing. That motherfucker. Boop. Oh, check out that range. Boop. Ouchie. Meow meow. Let's wait to regen. Ooh, what's this? Nothing? Oh, it's the petrified. More petrified carrots, everyone. Ooh. Ooh, a twisted structure, yes. Let us investigate. Oh, it's a thingamajig. It's a vase of healing. Yeah, just take all, I don't care. The Black City. What is the Black City? Is this one? The Black City. No traveler of the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. It is one of the few constants that of that ever-changing place. Okay, it's fun, nice, yeah, wall building. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Ooh. Okay, buddy. Pew pew. It's a spirit with like a barbecue that went out of control.
Spirit this way.
Mm.
It never seemed.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see.
Ah.
Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill.
Yeah, sure.
Sent unarmed against a demon.
Ah. Fight each other? We're not warriors, we are mages, yes. The magician!
They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still. That you remain.
Nice, very
means
progressive.
You have not yet defeated your hunter.
Ah.
I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Okay, bro.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however.
Oh, damn
My
it.
purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Ah. Would one of these weapons affect the demon? No, no. Let's ask. What kind of spirit are you? Spirit?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit.
Indeed.
I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
In a Dutch tilt angle, by the way. So that's how you know he's talking bullshit. Not really, but it cinematography teaches. If cinematography teaches you anything, is that whenever something is at a Dutch tilt, it's skewed. It's literally skewed.
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought.
Mm.
Do you think these blades be steel?
No.
The staves be wood?
Of
Do
course
you
not.
believe they draw blood?
No, they're
However,
fiberglass, bro.
there's a single need for battle. And my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you.
E voi dai ajutor,
If
babe?
you agree to duel me first, Valor shall test your metal as it should be tested.
Well, I proved my valor in helping the wife with a little thing, so... What are the rules of this duel?
If I believe you capable of slaying the demon, I will stop the duel and give you the star. If I find you unworthy, I will slay you.
Oh,
I trust those rules are simple enough to remember, mortal.
willpower. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself. Meow meow.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence.
Are you
I
sure?
am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
So you challenge helpless mortals to duels?
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must.
Yep.
I am confident you will succeed.
Aren't you gonna give me something, motherfucker? Oh yeah, items received. Okay. Valor staff. Oh yes. Damage 4. Armor penetration 20. Range 50. Spell power 1. I have a bunch of items because you know when you get the final versions, you tend to get some extras. They're gonna prove useful. They generally prove useful at the beginning of this game, but better stuff should show up soon. Let's see, do I have bonus round? So does the armor spell doesn't disenchant? Does it not have like Spirit Wolf? Oh, another one. Come on. Dumpty dumpty dum. You know, kill some spirit wolves. Happens.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not
Okay.
the one hunting you, but still.
Okay, rat bro. It's a sloth demon. I like that the game saves before.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Nom 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 nom. So looks like the dire bear somewhat of World of Warcraft. What kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon.
Oh,
Maybe
shit.
even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal.
No.
I tire of you already.
Why are you called Sloth? What are you? Take a wild guess, buddy.
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Are you talking about dreamers?
Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those.
Oh no.
You are aware, a mortal with power and will. The sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
I relate a lot with this demon. Am I the only one? Just me?
Indeed. Now, what do you want with me?
I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form
Oh, indeed.
years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Kutila Kanak? Yeah, well, not really, but my initial playthrough, the one I did, was 15 years ago when it was released. So it's fairly new, basically. Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
We? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more
The
thing.
mind killer.
But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting.
Indeed.
Away with you now.
No.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Exactly. You can just suggest something and then change your mind.
I can't.
No.
You have so much to learn about the Fade.
Ah,
Little
well.
mortal.
Mouse wants to learn. Teach
You
him.
wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly,
Ooh.
and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision
nom,
is
nom.
yours.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Mage class is overrated. I really don't care. I don't. Whenever I play RPGs, generally I like to actually role play. I don't power play. I don't. Well, I do min max sometimes, but I generally play the closest thing to. Let's just put it this way. When I role play, I just role play myself in that setting. Riddles?
Indeed not. Amusement is difficult to come by, and I shall take it in the place of a meal, if I can.
I'm not sure I want to provide him with either.
Truly? Oh. Oh, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Oh, there's a bunch of them. I don't know, a map?
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I? Have you ever touched your temper? No. The answer is a tongue. Time to feast. What a delight. Stand still, will you?
Away with you!
Oh, well, that didn't work out.
Enough. You are a pest, and not worth all this exertion. I will teach the mouse to be the bear, if only to get rid of you.
Like this?
Ooh,
Am I a bear?
it's a big
It
balloon.
feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling. I've taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
Okay, where to... Oh, I think I need to get back to the thingy. Okay.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Oh. Oh, so the bear tanks. That's nice. That's very. That's even more. That's even more. Wowie. How you doing, mouse? You're doing something. Nice. Party time. Do you fill your car normally up with gas? Like, as in extra gas? I don't know. Is that a thing? No, that is not a thing. Just in case the game doesn't autosave, although I've seen it autosave. Ah.
And there is a spirit of rage.
And
This
so
thing
it comes to me at last.
looks like a
Soon I shall see the land of the living with your
wowish
eyes,
thing as well.
creature. You shall be mine, body
Okay.
and soul. Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
Ah.
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now. And soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Easy there, buddy.
I shall do it.
Oh, okay. Mouse is getting a mouse stacked, but I think I should focus on the demon. Yeah. Easy there.
Shall be done. You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
The ones you betrayed before me, what were their names?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me, like they tried with you.
So what is it that you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Yeah, no. Started to think the other demon was on my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions,
Ooh.
careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Are you all right? Say something, please. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
It was harrowing.
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing. Easy for you to say. I've been here longer than you have.
The costumes
Sometimes
are
I
nice.
think they just don't want to test me. tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless. He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
The Fade is very much like Warhammer 40k's Immaterium.
The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up. He said he'd be in his study upstairs. You better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Good enough. Oh. Bleep. A level 2 mage. Not sure exactly which others besides willpower and magic will be relevant. So, spirit healer, arcane warrior, ooh, blood mage, 2 constitution, 2 spell power. Every mage can feel the dark lure of blood magic. Shapeshifter. Rumors speak of barbarians that hold a series of transforming the body into the form of aminals. Among the ancient elves, there were mages who trained their magical arts to augment their martial prowess. Specializations can be unlocked through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, or by finding rare tomes. At level 7 and 14. Okay. Well, the thing is, I'm not a big fan of none of these. Never a big fan of using your life pool for anything, especially as a spellcaster. Not the bestest. I guess this would make more sense because I don't wanna run as a healer. I'm not in the mood to do healing with this on this occasion at least. And shape-shifting into aminals, not a big fan of that either. So I guess arcane warrior will be it, but I think I need to go next. Yeah, okay, that wasn't at level 7 because I'm an idiot. Okay. So I can learn a spell. Ooh. What's the next one for entry? Death magic. That sounds more up my alley. While active, the caster draws in nearby entropic energy, draining residual life force from any dead enemy nearby to heal the caster. I like passive healing. I'm a big fan of passive, well, sort of passive healing. What's the next one? Stone Fist. Sounds like something. The caster hurls a stone projectile that knocks down the target and inflicts nature damage, possibly shattering those that have been petrified or frozen solid. Friendly flyer possible. Arcane shield, but this requires level 3. Yeah, I like that. Let's see what else we get. Heal, heroic offense. Caster enhances an allies later. I'm not strong enough to augment allies, I don't think. Spell shield is whatever. Mana drain is mana drain. Walking bomb. Mind blast. Mind bullets. Weakness. Yeah. Drains the target of energy, inflicting penalties to attack and defense, as well as reducing its movement speed unless it passes a physical resistance check. Vulnerability hex. Inflicts penalties to cold resist. So this just debuffs resistances. Disorient. The caster engages in subtle mental manipulation that disorients the target for a short time, making the target less effective in combat. These are cute. I'm a big fan of the entropy. Apparently, I'm a big fan of the entropy thingy, and maybe primal, but also maybe not. I'm not sure yet. The basic mage ones might work, but I'm actually gonna go with this one. Wait, was it this one? No, death magic. Which one? This is death magic, yeah. While active, okay. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Did you hear anything? Is he alright? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar Cullen said it was
Nothing around here to open. Oh, that looks openable. Acolyte staff, 2 spell power. Oh, because I don't have the magic one. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I do have a bunch of stuff though. Yeah. Helm of the Deep. Lesser health poultice. Is it somewhere then? No. This doesn't exist anymore. No, doesn't work like that. Okay. Okay, that's it.
We still have every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Oh, it does work. Okay. Oh, I can talk to some people.
We heard you pass the harrowing. This tower is too cold.
Oh, what's this?
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
Very well.
Okay. Do I have something there? No, apparently I did not. He said to go upstairs, I believe, yeah. Oh. This is no.
Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
Chess.
Because blood magic is powerful, you can bend others to your will and force demons into your service. That's what I hear anyway.
From a friend. That's what he heard from a friend.
I really hate how the Templars are always staring at us.
Running around, finding stuff, clicking on shit. Hoarding anything.
Must control the fire with your will.
Okay.
The flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... Nope, no. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that. I hope you've spoken to the first enchanter. He seems eager to see you.
Not yet.
Do you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Hey!
No, concentrate. Hold the sheep.
Oh, so they are dueling. Jesus.
All my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
Fear is the mind killer.
Face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
No?
Then stand firm and know you can resist.
Very well.
Oh, this is the Tranquil.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple. It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water. I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes. My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do? I have thoughts and memories. I remember my past, my childhood in the tower, and my apprenticeship. These experiences defined me. My lack of emotion simply adds to what is already there. I do not have the capacity to be offended. Still, I believe I am a person. Very well. Goodbye.
So I think the Tranquils are the stand-ins for, you know, more or less androids. Who's this guy I have to talk to?
Will they? They haven't done anything, and I've heard that...
Mage. Irving.
The Equitarians are starting to soften a little on the libertarian position. Yet... No. I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
No, it's not. Psych, I don't want to talk to that guy. Oh, it's interesting.
It is begun.
What? I'm gonna go in that guy's armoire. Though I probably can since they're there, but I'm not sure. If it's a common area or not. This looks like a common area. Frost rock, elf root, deep mushroom. Ooh, a book. Ah.
It shall be done.
It's nice that you get to read stuff, but not actually read stuff. Ah.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Ah, if it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan of the Grey Wardens. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get. They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Korcari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
No
we
happy
should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times.
I like this
The
dude's
Heaven is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim.
color
You
theme.
are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I've already done that.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Sure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library.
Okay.
Now, if you'll both
This guy really
excuse
wants you to
me,
go to the library.
I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Gregor, indeed. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, can we click on anything around here? No. Okay. Templar. I think I saw some quarters. Like, I think this is the lib. What? No, that's not the library. These look like quarters, but I think Cullen, this Cullen guy, hangs out here. Oh, there's a. Can I click on this?
I shall do it.
No. Okay, no one says anything. Let's see what I got. Oh, I got a magic staff. Ooh, +1 magic or +2 spell power. So the spell power increases the effectiveness, duration, and damage of spells. Okay. And what does the magic do? And magic, natural affinity, spell power by 1 for each point purchased. Oh, okay, so, okay. So spell power affects literally just the spells, but magic affects everything, and 1 point of magic equals 1 point of spell power. Okay. Interesting. So, this one gives me 2 spell power, but this one gives me 1 magic, so it's basically 1 spell power. However, it also does the other stuff. So yeah, I'm a big fan of stat boosts in general. Mage robes. See, this one gives you willpower and magic. Boop. And he says something about the ring of study. It just gives you 1 magic. I have really good rings because those came with the expansion. So that one's not gonna cut it. Although for the beginning of the games, initially I imagine it was quite dope to get some magical gear. This looks like a sleepy place.
Very well.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Have you ever seen someone use blood magic?
Once, in my youth, just after I joined the Grey Wardens. I was traveling with my mentor. We encountered a group of Templars hunting a blood mage. They were quite far away, so I cannot be sure of what I saw. He forced some of the Templars to turn on their fellows. It was dreadful to behold. He would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in 2.
Stabbed the motherfucker.
There have been mages within the Grey Wardens who have needed to resort to blood magic to deal with the Darkspawn. It is something to consider, certainly. Do not let me keep you.
I still remember most of the other stuff, so I don't need to. Ooh. Suspicious. Suspicious.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
I do remember this guy uses blood magic.
Shh. I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Okay.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Yes, let's go into this dark corner.
We should be safe here.
Oh. You realize there is a priest standing right here, right?
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate.
Wait, I've seen you before.
I often attend to my duties in this chapel. Perhaps that is why I seem familiar.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Ah, I was beginning to doubt her existence.
I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men.
It is what it is.
If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Okay.
Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me.
So what is this all about?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
Okay. So what can I help?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
I can be involved in this.
You're just walking away?
It's all right, Shawan. There's always a way. We must have faith. I understand your reluctance, and I can only beg you won't violate our trust. Our lives depend on your silence. Pretend we never spoke, and if you can find it in your heart, wish us luck and pray for us.
Remember, kids, sometimes the right move is to just move away, basically. Bum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Is there anything else I can click on? Ooh. Ah. So not everything is sparkly. Not all that glitters is gold. Oh, I can talk to this person now. News.
Yes?
What's that door?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Oh, yes, of course.
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Oh, why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Aren't they supposed to be safe?
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So why are you out here? Your story isn't working, lady.
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves.
Spooders.
I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Well, are you? No one. Actually, that's.
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you clear them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one. Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Minimum. Okay. Got a nice quest there. Let's see if I can talk to that. Actually, no. You know what? Let's just do the spider clearing. If I can do it solo, that is.
It's begun. As you said.
Lyrium dust. Ooh. After inhaling lyrium dust, the user regains a small amount of mana. Only spellcasters can benefit from lyrium dust. Yes. Or, you know, we tend to call it cocaine. Cocainum. Ooh, spirit charm. Ooh, apprentice cowl. I don't have a cowl, I don't think. Oh, I have to wear it instead of the helmet. No. No, buddy. Okay, the caves are pretty clean, to be honest. Tidy. What I'm looking for. Okay. Left. Eeh, gross.
Very well.
Okay. Start with an arcane bolt. Arcane bolt does good. Let's continue with the drain life. Drain life is decent. Death magic. Yes. Okay, so death magic is an aura basically. Okay, that's dope. Absorption. Bleh. Oh, nice. AoE auras. We starting some shit? Oh, we are starting some shit. Boom.
Come, let us end this. Enough! If we must fight, let us do it quick. Be careful now. Careful! Missed! There is no glory in bloodshed.
Okay, I need to chillax for a bit because I need mana.
Most excellent.
Oh, a lifestone. I imagine you can use those later to make potions and stuff.
It has begun.
Has it?
As you said. Quickly, we must fight.
Oh, okay.
I shall do it. It's a fine thing we've done.
They're not that gross. Although I am playing it in the very, very distanced isometric mode, so I'm sure that helps.
It shall be done.
Ooh.
Now we do battle.
Yeah, we do battle.
There is no
There we go.
glory in bloodshed.
Yes, webby web.
It's a fine thing we've done.
It's a fine day for science. Ooh, Fade Striders. 1 magic. Well, this is an interesting discussion already. Because I get, well, the 1 armor, 10% chance to dodge attacks and chance to avoid missile attacks are better than just 1 magic. So we'll keep that, but yeah. Let's do another save. There's probably gonna be some sort of giant spider boss at a certain point.
More the fools they.
Oh, this was unsalvageable.
I shall do it. Damn you! Tis begun.
Tis ended. Yeah, now I know what to expect.
Come, let us end this. Most excellent.
Pew pew.
As you said.
Ooh. That Spooder ate some stuff. Oh, barricades. Webbing. Saving. Oh, it's... Oh, okay. I guess it's just nothing. Cool. I was expecting some... a harder core encounter there. I do find it interesting that the rock armor enchantment is just infinite, basically.
Now you fall.
Quest updated. I've killed all the spiders. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where I can. I think it was just a loop, I hope. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, I've been everywhere. Okay, good.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
Yes.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here. Thanks again.
However, there may be more you can do for the circle. Perhaps someone should be told of Joanne's plan. Perhaps, but perhaps not. Let's see how this plays out. You know what I'm saying? Though I think you still have to, you know, be active in it. So I'm gonna talk to the guy again, but we'll see. Oh, I'm not brewing coffee anymore. Give me a sec. I am already here. Boop. Let's do a classic. I may, however, brew myself another cup soon, because apparently I went. This is my tiny cup, which might not have been the most inspired of approaches, but I'll maybe do that once we finish this first initial quest, the big quest. I mean, the Joanne, whatever the fuck. Yeah, okay, let's go talk to the dude. Let's talk to the dude who turns out to be a blood mage. A blood mage. You know what? I don't necessarily mind that shade of, you know, like yellowish green for carpet purposes. Maybe a sofa as well. I think will look kind of decent. Yeah. Oh, I can talk to Irving about it. Okay, let's do this. Oh, actually, no. I said I'm gonna talk to the guy, to the dude first. Let's talk to the dude first again. Although I think he's just gonna ask, "Oh, have you changed your mind?" And I'll be like, "No." Wait. First enchanter, Jawan. Okay, so he's in this place.
If you're not going to help, leave me alone.
Forgive Jawan.
Leave me alone, just leave me alone.
Why have you returned? Please say you've changed your mind.
Really? What?
Are you sure they're gonna make you a tranquil?
Lily wouldn't jest about something like this.
I saw it plain as day. There was no mistake. And Gregor believes he does the Maker's work, keeping the mages in check.
A rumor is spreading that I've dabbled in blood magic. That's why they won't let me take the harrowing.
And have you? How did this rumor start?
I've been sneaking around to meet Lily in secret. Maybe others have seen me and assumed I must be doing something forbidden. I suppose we are, but they think it's blood magic, and it isn't.
Then let's just tell them the truth.
I've thought about it, but it will only make things worse. Lily will be punished. I can't do that to her. Maybe if it were just Irving, he'd spare me. But he has to keep the peace between the Circle and the Chantry. If he stirs up too much trouble, they might replace him. They could wipe out the entire Circle if they wanted. The Chantry abhors blood magic. That's why they're willing to pay attention to this stupid rumor. She was saying the chant of light in the chapel one night while I was walking past. I've heard that chant many times, but I never realized how beautiful the words were until then. I'll never forget that night. No, and I don't care. Why? My parents hated me. I came here a year or so before you did. I must have been 5 or 6 years old. Mother stopped talking to me after I showed signs of magical ability. She wouldn't even look at me. She'd mutter under her breath that I was a demon child and an abomination in the Maker's sight. Mother could be cruel, especially if you got on her bad side, which was easy to do. She'd fight with my father, saying that she didn't want that thing, meaning me, in her house. Guess that's what drove him to leave me at the village chantry. I suppose it's just as well. It's the past. Why are you still here? I can't believe you're abandoning me.
Okay. Problem is, I know the dude is actually doing blood magic. It would have been nice if they would have made a reverse flip quest, so that basically as in sometimes it's not blood magic and sometimes it is blood magic. I think that would have been cooler.
Ah, there you are. I ran into Duncan. You seem to make a good impression. He was pleased to have met you.
Yeah, we didn't talk much.
You should speak to him more if you get the chance. He's a wise and learned man. No,
fair enough.
You haven't seen your friend Jawan since this morning, have you?
Yes, I spoke to him not long ago.
I wanted to know if he was feeling all right. He seemed nervous when I spoke to him. He avoided my gaze and seemed ready to bolt. You wouldn't know what brought about this behavior, would you?
Actually, I do.
Well, I'm here now. Tell me what this is about. And I presume his lover Lily told him about this.
Oh.
Yes, I've known
So this guy
for
knows.
some time. Now, I know Jowan discussed something with you today. What did he say? So you realize Jowan is breaking the Circle's rules. I commend your loyalty. If he wishes to destroy his phylactery and escape, help him do it.
Okay.
I could simply report Jowan to the Templars, but Lily has also broken her vows and must face like consequences. For this, we need irrefutable proof of her crime. The Chantry will stand behind her, claiming she has been framed or is in the thrall of a blood mage. There must be no doubt in their minds that she helped him voluntarily.
Yeah. This is weird.
She is as guilty as Jowan. I refuse to see him suffer while the Chantry shelters her. Every so often we must remind the Chantry their members are not as perfect as they pretend. Tell Jowan and Lily you will aid them. Help them enter the repository. If that is what they intend, we will catch them red-handed. No one will be able to dispute the severity of their crimes. Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
I do remember and it's just mentioned that the Circle of Magi is not a big fan of the Chantry because the Chantry keeps tabs on them. Because I think in the past, like magicians,
You're not going to help,
mages did
leave
some
me alone.
bullshit.
Forgive
Maybe.
Jowan. He can be surly. But why have you returned? Please say you've changed your mind. Thank you. We will never forget this. I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
It's a good thing the stockroom lady owes me a solid.
It's good to see you again. No, thank the Maker. You were pretty thorough. I don't think I could have done a better job. Thanks again.
Ah, I guess I can just go into the stockroom then? I may not be where I have to be. Oh, this is the storage caves. It's that stockroom. Oh, so I think I need to go talk to... Yeah, not here. The place that the Tranquils are tranquiling. Meow. Oh, not that one. Oh, the stock room is... Oh, it's just... It's right here. Back.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need it for research into, you know, burning things.
Here is the form, request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form. Thank you.
Okay, so this is what you use the solid for. Right? Nope, not this one. Problem with circle designs is that you get turned around really easily.
It's good to see you again. A rod of fire? Oh, sure, I could sign that. What would it hurt?
Of course.
Right. There you go. How's that? It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
Yeah, especially with a rod of fire. Burny, burn, burn, burn.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Thank you, buddy. Left. I know it's gonna save, but you know, might as well.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
Okay,
that
but
was quick.
To the repository then. Freedom awaits.
To the repository. Oh, you know what? Where is the repository? Since we've just... Third floor. Is it on the third floor? Give me a sec. Oh, no, not here. This? Okay. I mean, that's fair. Premium content. Oh, okay. That's nice. Go to the basement of the tower. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it won't make a lot of sense to store delicate, important stuff up high, as far as I'm concerned. Apprentice dorm, classrooms, basement, yes. Forward right. Wait, where am I? Yeah. Nope. More forward, right here. Anything to click on here? Nope. Oh, there was something to click on there. Shit.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose. Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and mages. The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The chanter provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it. The ward only responds to the touch of one who has been through the harrowing.
Ah.
Yes, I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a mage into the vault.
Fun.
We have chatted on many occasions. I believe he trusts me. First, the password.
Melon.
Sword of the Maker, Tears
Ah,
of the
damn it.
Fae. The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Oh, there's a... Is that a guy there?
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Sure. Pew. Nothing happens.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in. I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one. Then let's pray the Maker smiles on us.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Okay.
I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
This looks like a magic armor or some shit, dude.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep.
You started this! Our skill has won the day.
Blessed us!
Come on, guys. Ah. Easy there.
There is no glory in bloodshed! Get off!
Dirty fighting. God damn, Lily kicks ass. I think she dies.
Now we fight! Excellent! It shall be done.
Oh, there's a flame here. Oh, there's a flame there as well. Okay. It's a door. There's another door there.
Very well. shall be done. Very well.
Watch my back, please!
Come, let us end this.
Try to make this quick! Another one falls!
Get back!
Now we do battle. I shall do it.
By the Maker!
Blast! It shall be done.
Try to make this quick!
It is begun. If we must fight, let us do it quickly. It is begun.
This is the way it has to be!
Very well. Enemies approaching.
I'm no pushover, you'll see!
Shall we? Now we do battle.
Who wants their hair on fire?
Try to make this quick! The Maker has blessed us!
As you say. I shall do it.
is begun. More enemies ahead. Shall be done.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
I shall do it.
There's something odd about that statue.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Tevinter statue! Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again. No help can be given me, for this is my doom and my destiny.
Ambiguous rubbish. It could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you. Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment. What do you think this does?
Why does the Circle keep so many Tevinter artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating. I've seen pictures of things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber. See where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a closer look. It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way. If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall. Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking. This is the phylactery chamber.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Let's do this quickly! More the fools they!
It's begun.
Now we do
Why
battle.
don't you just die?
House down!
I shall do it.
No!
You cannot stand against the will of the Maker!
Our skill has won the day.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Why are you going back there? It's quicker this way. And I think this door can be opened from the inside. Very well. We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not his fault. This was my idea.
He is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for his actions.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please, come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down. Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
As I said, he was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation? The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
He has served the Circle well. He would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say he operated under your instructions, Irving, but I do not trust him. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why? Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it. The Circle never forgets its apprentices, but the Grey Wardens shall be your family now.
Come. Your new life awaits. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from a circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle. Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair, but When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay, I'm back with a proper mug of coffee. Random soldier dude.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes. Look at these fuckers. This is fantasy realm air conditioning, I guess. Oh, Magi encampment, okay.
Stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynn, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place. I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship. Child, you have been taught well. Use what you know, and have faith in yourself. Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn.
Pivotal
Perhaps
or
you'll be
pitiful?
the one to turn the tide this time. Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade.
As if
It's
the
home
two
to
are
many
the same or
spirits,
interchangeable.
Some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Ah.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint
Bastards.
transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The chant
It
says
may
many
be
things.
allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it
Yeah.
may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Die in this
Chitty
battle,
chatty.
and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade,
There's a
you
bunch of
shall not
stuff. I like this purple.
gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your
Thingy thingies.
And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for
Okay.
you shall not be forgotten, my friend.
Chantry people. Hey, doggos. Okay, these big doggos.
What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word
Knight.
if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir.
Look at that motherfucker. Kennel Master.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
What do you think I can muzzle the dog?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks. Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. Without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Sure.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Doggo. 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 Doggo, 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 doggo. Easy, doggo.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre. The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care. It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water. You're a funny one. They won't listen to you no matter what you think. Not that I wouldn't mind you trying. You're a good sort. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe. I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Okay, so that one's locked.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you. I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. So, it's not up to me to make sure he gets fed. Sure, you've got better things to do than speaking to prisoners, I hope.
It hurts so much.
Sure it does, buddy. What do I have to do here? Do I have to do anything here? I just have to take the thingy, right? Alistair somewhere in camp. Oh, that's great.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need? Alistair can help you with those.
I don't answer questions normally.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of...
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of
Guys,
chain.
textures. They're not texture.
Blast it. Where did she go?
Ah, they're
that suit
popped in.
better be patched up when she gets back or buy
Oh, popped up.
make her up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand. So long as you keep it quiet.
Oh, this one's quite dope. Better than mine. Oh, Blood Dragon Plate. Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff here. And not enough money to buy that though. Okay, that's nice.
Well, too bad.
Welcome, young man. Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so.
A true mage could not. Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye. That course of action is inadvisable.
Let's find this Alistair guy. Nope. Nope. Oh, I haven't been there. Have I?
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong, cunning, and smart. But don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Get blood black as sin.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground.
You get tainted with that blood.
Believe that?
It has begun.
Blessed are the peaceful. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the fair.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me? You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I? Oh, that's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds.
What the hell is Alistair? Just a soldier. The poppin is poppin. It's poppin. I don't know what the fuck Judy is. Oh.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Okay. Apparently not that way. Ah, finally.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
No, no questions. Yeah, I remember I preferred just controlling everyone basically. Playing the game as a turn-based RPG.
Found Alistair, did you? Good.
Yeah, finally,
I
Jesus.
assume you're ready to begin preparations.
Yeah,
assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks.
Yes.
The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. One for each recruit.
Bleh.
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Tainted blood. Boo boo boo. Do I get to control all of them? Oh, apparently I do. Well, this guy... And Daveth seems to be an archer. Whatever the fuck that means.
As you say.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Jesus, it's taking a while to load. Fucking hell. What the fuck was that?
As you wish.
Send me!
Oh, that's a lot of Wolvos. Oh, that one had potions on him. Okay. What's this? Dead. Found a corpse near the entrance to the Korcari Wilds. A letter on the path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the note, a letter to Jogby. Okay. Oh, how, which, what? This is the note. Oh no. That doesn't. Hey, Miser. So it says consult the note, a letter to Jogby. Okay, codex, conversation history, current codex, notes. There's no note. This is a letter from blah blah blue blue blue. Is it here? Oh, it's in a quest related. Okay. Tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for two large statues with a chest between them. Okay. Well.
Very well.
Apparently you don't need to learn skinning in this one. Yeah, these guys.
Over here.
Over where? Oh, this guy.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be
Spawn
warned about
sense.
it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
As you say.
Ah, we got what I like to call putos.
Shall we?
Yeah, I got a flowers.
Very well. It shall be done.
See, I already harvested one. Well, that's not nice. That's not promising.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
You think, right?
Very well.
Oh, we have a spellcaster of sorts. No. He go there. Yeah. Fucking. It's nice when other motherfuckers aggro. Oh, there's a. Actually, I don't know who to help there.
Missed! Very well. The Darkspawn of Sentinel. I shall do it.
Man, that drain life spell has a ginormous range. Look at this motherfucker. You found the last will and testament of someone named Rigby. Yeah, find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jetta in Redcliffe. Okay. The Winter Ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. Okay. Ah. No one else has lockpick? Nope. This guy? I doubt this guy has skill, but whatever. Okay. Not a rogue amongst us. It is what it is. Is that a thing or no? Man, the blood spatter in this game is it was a thing back then. It became iconic for, or not necessarily iconic, but very thematic and particular Dragon Age Origins. So much so that back then I was trying my hand at doing like a webcomic. This is 15 years ago, mind you. Gaming and tech related webcomics were a thing, like a subgenre of the geek internet back then. And I still have the ones I drew, and one of them was Dragon Age related. Actually, I think I have two of them, but one of them was definitely Dragon Age related, and it was about if real life had video game rules, and it was related to the blood splatter. But I think I can share it on the YouTube community. I need to go there. I haven't been there actually. On the YouTube community tab after the stream. Oh, I've been here, but I doubt I can go up the. Yeah, I cannot. There has to be a way up that part. See, there's some stuff there, and the cage. Skeletons.
We still need to find those documents, if they're even
documents. Yeah, that's true. No. I was never into Mass Effect. I never got into it. So
Shall be done.
That one's not a insufficient skill. Well, there was something here. It's not there anymore. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's quite a lot to explore. No, but you know what? I was so basically I decided to stream some Dragon Age Origins. Mainly because I couldn't stream any of the Delta forces that I wished to stream, which was basically 1, 2, or Land Warrior. You know, as a means of supporting the video I just posted on Monday. But that isn't as doable as I would want, as I would wish. So I looked for something a bit newer to stream, and I'm gonna need a little bit of Dragon Age footage soon. That's about that. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But the other title I was considering streaming is none other than Neverwinter Nights. Oh, he resisted that one. Good on him.
Quickly, we must fight.
Fightly, we must quick. Yeah, and I'm talking about the first one. I played both of them, but I never really got. I got pretty far in the second one. I played the first one a fair bit, but not as much as I would have wanted, or not as much as I would have wanted to have now. So the first Neverwinter Nights is definitely on my list to at a certain point play and make a massive video about. But this year hasn't been the year for computer RPGs for me, because I decided this year to be hopefully a channel growth year, so I experimented, and I will still experiment with different types of games, but from the same time period that I cover normally. You know, I'm trying to appeal to larger and somewhat different audiences. Not working that well. Guys died? Oh, they died. Okay. Shit. I was not paying attention and the idiots died. Well, now. This is a slight issue. Okay. Oh, apparently I didn't need to disengage. Game crashed. I think it was too much for the game, because I had won and probably was gonna resurrect the dudes, and I also leveled, and it crashed. Okay. Shit. I guess the mage is so OP. Okay, we're gonna try again, but I don't know if it saved when I was entering the wilds. I'm gonna end the stream, because I've been doing it for almost 3 hours and I'm hungry. Let's see. There's an autosave. Okay. 249. Okay, it saved like 8 minutes ago. So hopefully. Ah, fuck this. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is at the beginning, and I'm not in the... Yeah. Wolves? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, I gotta deal with this. I'm not gonna go through all of that, because like I said, I've been streaming for 3 hours now, and I'm hungry. But yeah. Dragon Age Origins is still a very fun game. Yeah, I'ma save, and I'm gonna thank everyone who's here now for watching, and I don't know, see you next time.